Several days ago in the west end of Venezuela, an explosion occurred at an oil refinery that has cost the lives of 41 people, 18 of them reportedly to be National Guard. Vice President Elias Howa said that the explosion occurred on Saturday night and dozens of people had fled their homes in the neighborhood of La Pastora to avoid any of the fallout and the damage that has occurred around the area. Reportedly, it is a gas leak that led to the blast and is currently being put under control, and by the time this video is uploaded it probably will have been put under control. Now, Hugo Chavez has said that the exact reason why this explosion occurred has not yet been revealed, but that he has ordered an investigation to go ahead and discover what the cause of it actually was. Now, aside from the fact that we don't really have a lot of details right now about what's happened, I would like to point one thing out. It was about 2 weeks ago that a mysterious man was caught illegally entering Venezuela from Colombia. A man who was said to be of Latin American origin, was a former Marine, and had a passport that recently had Libya, Afghanistan, and some other countries that are currently under hostilities by the U.S. stamped on his passport. I think it's very important to keep that in mind, and that he also had a notebook with coordinates on it that he had destroyed before he was actually captured. Now, it would not be too unexpected that he was actually trying to meet up with some mercenaries in order to carry out sabotage attacks. I mean, the U.S. and Britain as well, but primarily the U.S. has a very big history of doing this in Latin America, particularly throughout the last 30-40 years. So I would not be surprised whatsoever if he was actually supposed to be involved in such an incident. And it's also important to keep in mind that several weeks ago, Hugo Chavez did warn that the opposition, trying to topple his government, would resort to sabotage attacks. After all, they have done so in the past as well. Now, while there is no real concrete information available at this time, I do think that the warnings that the opposition was going to carry out sabotage attacks, and this person who very much appears to be a mercenary was apprehended in Venezuela, are facts that cannot be ignored.